We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Alex Happ is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping in, Andy Russo, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now at the plate, Andres Cruz. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Happ is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Outside 2-1, and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, David.
Now batting, David Fernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Dickerson.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Cruz over at second. Fernandez is over at first with one away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Brian Cortez. There's Sandoval. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jeremy Griggs will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have,
with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1. Freddie Santiago is on deck. The 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Now in the box, Ryan Buckner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
One out and a runner on second base. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. This year against right-handed pitching, Buckner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runner at second here with one man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jesse.
Ready now, Jesse
Padilla.
Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, James Miles, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Miles.
Now here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
One-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Grounder down the line at third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Now at the plate, Marlon Nowak, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jeremy Griggs.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Griggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Santiago is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Zobrist.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Two one.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Travis James. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Alex Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Now another 0-2.
One ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Russo.
Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Padilla into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Fernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The Cards leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count, just putting a runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
In now, Ryan Buckner, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more.
Count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over and the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The right fielder, number 18.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping into the box, Brian Cortez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, James Miles. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Standing in now, Marlon Nowak, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1. Ball 3. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's out.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So digging in now, Jeremy Griggs, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andy Russo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Good curveball, strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Alex Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Andres Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch. To the plate now, David Fernandez.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Cortez.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Cortez, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Buckner begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got the average up to .307 here, 16 homers, and 83 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So striding in, Jesse Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, James Miles.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0 now.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Marlon Nowak, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Jeremy Griggs.
Enrique Dorta will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Enrique Dorta.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Lance Lynn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Lance Lynn.
So striding forward now, Travis James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lynn has compiled over 65 innings of work. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now pitcher number 16, Alex Pass.
Tyler Coleman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Tyler Coleman.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He'll enter play right at 333. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Adam Greenberg would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. Ricky Ventura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Ricky Ventura.
In now, Andy Russo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Andres Cruz. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cruz has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So coming to the plate, David Fernandez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Brian Cortez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, James Miles, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Luke Little will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 35, Luke Little.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Ready for another chance, Marlon Nowak. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Avery McMillan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For St. Louis, number 22, Avery McMillan.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And it's fouled away. off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Andy Russo. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Still 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. St. Louis is out in front, 8-3. Richard Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richard Franco.
Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Andres Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to left. Greenberg comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Fernandez.
Digging in, David Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. High and deep to right. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Phil Mortensen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mortensen.
So now to the plate, Brian Cortez, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Cubbies 3. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Miles backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Travis James comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Russo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Chances sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Pitch popped up. Nowak near the first base bag, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals lead it 9-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, James Miles.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Mortensen, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Line towards center field. Santiago has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Two and 0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Marlon Nowak waits on deck. Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marlon Nowak. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Omar Stokes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alvaro Rosales will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Oliver Alvarez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner. From the stretch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lance Lynn wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.